remedy that's shown to work wonders in supporting comfortable joints. If you're not using it now, you've simply got to know what it is. This next remedy is another ancient healer. It's a flowering plant called Curcuma longa, and you've probably heard about its active ingredient, curcumin. Scientists wanted to see how effective curcumin was at providing relief for stiff, painful joints. So they reviewed 8 gold standard studies and published their findings in the Journal of Medicinal Food. 3 of the 8 studies used the VAS scale for measuring improvements in pain. All 3 of them showed, on average, a 2-point reduction in pain compared to placebo. 4 of the 8 studies used the WOMAC scale for pain, and those patients saw, on average, a 15-point reduction in pain versus placebo. So you can see, all 3 of these herbs reduce swelling and pain inside sore joints, and they protect precious cartilage from breaking down and removing the raw materials that hold it together. In other words, all 3 of these wonder herbs complement your internal joint repair kit, especially when you've got enough of the 3 natural instructions you saw earlier: boron, UC2 collagen, and selenium. Now, some patients ask me, Dr. Rodier, why even bother with all those when painkillers might do the trick? Sure, painkillers can provide temporary relief, but that's the problem. Temporary relief. You won't put an end to pain or improve your joint health by relying on painkillers. Why? Because painkillers cannot clear up confused cartilage. They address symptoms. They do nothing about root causes of the problem. Painkillers simply don't balance the destructive enzymes in your joint building blocks. Swallowing painkillers for joint pain is like painting over a rusty metal fence. The problem is still there, underneath. Now, you probably already know painkillers can bring on some unpleasant feelings: stomach pains, heartburn, circulatory issues, and more. But here's something you may not know. Painkillers can actually accelerate the damage inside your joint. That's what a 12-year study of 830 different human cartilage samples found. The study named 4 popular painkillers that significantly ruin your joint cells' normal repair process. And it gave another warning. There are other painkillers that actually have toxic effects on cartilage metabolism. Now, the occasional painkiller for a headache or minor aches and pains from physical activity is probably not going to do too much damage. It's the continuous painkiller popping that can catch up with you and cause further destruction inside your joints. Of course, I always tell my patients there's no substitute for healthy eating. You can undo a lot of great things for your joints by guzzling gallons of soda, or by eating tons of processed foods, missing the nutrients your body needs to function properly. So cutting down painkillers is wonderful, but please make sure you're getting proper nutrition. Besides painkillers, there's another common joint pain reliever many people turn to that you should know the truth about. It's cortisone shots. As you may know, cortisone shots are a steroid that gets injected into sore joints, and many people feel relief for a while after getting one. But just like the painkillers we discussed, it's only a temporary measure. Not only that, but many people feel additional pain during and after the shot. Sort of defeats the purpose of getting one, doesn't it? And sometimes you can even lose skin pigmentation at the injection site, which changes your skin color. But here's the most important point. Cortisone shots can't work with your internal repair kit to support healthy joints. They don't help your regeneration process. Now, what about glucosamine and chondroitin? Remember the earlier studies you saw comparing UC2 collagen to glucosamine and chondroitin? When the two went head-to-head, the UC2 collagen blew glucosamine and chondroitin out of the water. UC2 had 166% and 105% better pain relief scores. Now you know the truth. There are far better ways to manage sore, stiff joints than glucosamine and chondroitin. And here's something else to know, because it's a common mistake most people with joint pain make that wears out joints faster. In fact, it's joint pain myth number 3. You should take it easy with sore joints. Many of my patients feel this way. In fact, research shows up to 77% of people stop their normal activity out of fear it will make their joints feel worse. This is dangerous because lack of activity doesn't help mend confused cartilage. Holding back from your favorite physical activities allows the inflammatory enzymes to eat away even more at dwindling cartilage cells. On the other hand, physical activity actually helps deliver the nutrients your cartilage cells need to survive. When you're walking, running, dancing, or even on your knees gardening, the synovial fluid in your joints helps push nutrients into your cartilage. Not only does the synovial fluid lubricate each joint, It works like a meal delivery driver for your joints' building blocks. So by keeping still, your body can't deliver all the nutrients your cartilage is crying out for. You need to move. Exercise can also help strengthen your muscles that support the joint and provide the oxygen you need through all your vital tissues. And that can make you more flexible and improve your range of motion. I know it can be frustrating to have people tell you to power through joint pain, or for you to tell them that you're fine because you know they don't want to hear the truth, even though you could be screaming on the inside from flare-ups. So keeping active is much easier said than done. After all, you can't walk, hike, or do yoga all day and night to battle joint pain. But what if there was a simpler, faster, and far more effective way to repair your joints and nearly shut off the discomfort too? Well, now there is. It takes advantage of your inner repair kit you share with the amazing Lizard, and it contains all the natural repair instructions you discovered here today. That means you can clear up your confused cartilage and relieve sore, aching joints throughout your body in as little as 7 days. You can naturally start repairing aging joints, like a lizard repairs its tail. How? By combining the boron, UC2 collagen, and selenium natural instructions, plus the ginger, boswellia, and curcumin extracts to cool and support a healthy inflammatory response in your joints. That's 6 of the most powerful joint-repairing ingredients on the planet. And now, for the first time, all 6 of those ingredients have been combined. And they're giving thousands of folks a second chance at healthy, active lives. They're all part of a popular joint pain formula called Triflexarin. Triflexarin is an all-natural nutritional supplement that Texas-based health company Primal Labs asked me to formulate. Primal Labs works with leading natural health doctors, scientists, and formulators around the world to bring you clinically supported relief from some of life's toughest ailments. After I'd completed all my research on these 6 potent ingredients, I felt a responsibility to get them in clinically tested dosages to people who need them most. That's why I partnered with Primal Labs to offer patients the best nutrients on the market, and the results have been fantastic. More than 1 million people now trust Primal Labs with improving their health. That's why Primal made the Inc. 5000 list as one of America's fastest-growing companies 3 years running. It's also why our joint pain formula, Triflexarin, is becoming so popular coast to coast. Just listen to how Triflexarin is giving people from all walks of life their mobility and their active lives back again. I had meniscus tears in both knees, and I was bone on the right side of the knee. I felt like my body was attacking my joints, and I found your site while searching for some kind of pain solution. I started taking Triflexarin, and in 5 days, I felt so much better in my joints. The movement in my right arm feels much better. I would highly recommend this product. Not long ago, I was unable to complete a workout because of disturbing hip pain in both joints. Pain at the gym, pain while sitting, pain while sleeping. It was constant. A friend recommended I try Triflexarin. I started taking it twice a day, and after about 3 weeks, I began to feel better. The other night, I was out to dinner with friends, and I realized I was pain-free. Triflexarin works for me. Jay Sanders, California. I just read about Triflexarin and decided it might be just what might help rid me of my joint pain. I ordered a 3-month supply, and believe me, I ordered another and another. It began relieving the pain almost immediately. When tests showed I had cartilage damage in my left hip causing severe pain, the doctor sadly told me I also had it in the right. This has been over a year ago, and to this day, I've never had any pain nor complications in my right hip. It's wonderful when one gets relief from something as Triflexarin, something you know is not going to cause you harm in other ways. It is also easy to get the product. It is delivered to my door. Thelma J. Jean Martin. More and more great reviews are coming in on Triflexarin and how it's giving folks a fresh start. It's almost as if they have brand new knees, hips, fingers, and shoulders. It makes sense because all these people are clearing up their confused cartilage. They're feeding their joints the right natural instructions to complement their body's inner repair kit. And now it's your turn. Today, you can start relieving sore, achy joints, smooth out those stiff creaks and pops, and increase your flexibility and comfort. And you could do it for as little as 90 cents a day. Now, here's something that will really put this powerful formula to work for you. When you try Triflexarin risk-free today, if you do not feel any relief after 7 days of taking the product, simply let us know, and you'll get back every penny you paid. No questions asked. It's that simple. That's how confident we are the nutrients inside Triflexarin will promote the normal repair process inside your joints. After all, the studies provide all the evidence needed to stand by our guarantee. And so do all the inspiring stories we continue to get about Triflexarin. Like Craig Henrik. Until about 2 years ago, my shoulder was so stiff and sore that I was unable to lift even a small amount of weight, and also could not lift my arm above my head. I had tried several creams that were no help. About 2 years ago, I discovered a company that offered a product named Triflexarin that claimed to help with joint and muscle pain by reducing inflammation. I ordered a supply and noticed a huge difference in how my shoulder tenderness had been reduced. I also noticed my hands and fingers were not as stiff and did not feel puffy in the morning. My knees and elbows were not as tender. My wife began taking Triflexarin as well and noticed her hip pain was gone. We both are believers in the product, taken every morning with several other products from the company. Craig Henrik, Mason, Texas. Or like Lucy Hebert. I've thrown my back out many times by simple movements and even ended up in the ER on morphine. After a lot of research, I discovered Primal Health. I tried Triflexarin and was surprised at the results. It not only has helped my back, but also overall. I just feel better. I haven't had any problems since I started taking it, and I don't ever plan on stopping. I am 61 years old and feeling great. Lucy Hebert. When you order Triflexarin today, you can rest assured you're getting only the highest quality ingredients from carefully vetted suppliers around the world. In fact, we only do business with suppliers who follow strict quality control inspections at each stage in their manufacturing process and can prove it. And that's not all. We go one step further with our entire process. All the clinical dosages of these potent ingredients are formulated right here in the USA in an FDA-registered and inspected facility, one that follows all current good manufacturing practices, safety standards. The facility is near Primal Labs headquarters in Allen, Texas. Now, please be aware of one thing. Because of the care and effort it takes right from the beginning with sourcing nature's best ingredients for joint pain, all the way through to manufacturing and offering it to people in need, we simply can't keep a large inventory of Triflexarin in our warehouse. And now, through this important presentation, since we're offering you and the millions of Americans suffering with joint pain a chance to grab Triflexarin at up to 32% off the regular price, we're expecting inventory to sell very quickly. So grab your own supply right now while you still can, since you're protected anyway by our no questions asked 60-day money-back guarantee, and protected by the only 7-day joints must feel better guarantee we've seen for a natural product. Just be sure you click the next step button while you're on this page, because you won't find these savings anywhere else, including Primal Labs' dedicated website. Once you leave, your discount leaves too. As a result, many of our best customers end up ordering several bottles at a time. That way they have enough supply on hand to really start feeling the results. After all, the longer you take Triflexarin, the better you'll feel. Its powerful formula works better and better over time. Securing multiple bottles also gives our customers peace of mind knowing they won't run out of their Triflexarin. And now, since the word has spread to our customers' friends and family, it's put even greater pressure on our supply chain. So it's difficult to keep enough Triflexarin around to meet the rising demand. We have run out of stock before. Update. Because of how the world is working now under current COVID-19 conditions, it's even harder for us to get Triflexarin shipments from our trusted suppliers. Inventory is at a premium because our supply chain isn't running at full capacity like before COVID. We may even be subject to supply interruptions. It's an unfortunate sign of the times, but we must tell you about it so you're fully informed. So when you choose to put Triflexarin to the test for your joints, be sure to stock up to avoid disappointment. Now, how much Triflexarin should you take? Just take 2 capsules per day. You can take those 2 capsules at the same time with or without food, whatever works best for your schedule. Each bottle of Triflexarin has 60 easy-to-swallow capsules. That's a full month's supply. From the first day you begin taking Triflexarin, you'll start renewing worn-out joints. You'll feed your internal repair kit the missing instructions they need to get to work repairing your cartilage. And while Triflexarin helps you feel relief in 7 days, the longer you use it, the more effective it will be. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither were your joints. So to naturally repair them, you need to consistently supply their sensitive tissues with the building blocks they crave. Make Triflexarin part of your daily routine, just like your other favorite supplements. And you'll be amazed at the renewal you'll feel throughout your body. not to mention the renewed confidence you'll feel to tackle your day and get maximum enjoyment from it. For this reason, I strongly recommend you choose at least 3 bottles of Triflexarin, and 6 bottles if you want the greatest results for your joints. A single bottle of Triflexarin will kickstart your internal repair kit to clear up confused cartilage, while continuing to use Triflexarin for a full 3 months provides you with improved results and ongoing protection. And when you use Triflexarin for a full 6 months, that's when the greatest magic happens, because you're truly giving your joints enough time to repair in the same way a lizard repairs its tail. You nourish and strengthen every joint of your body to protect you for the long term. And the good news is, through this page right now, you can get your own supply of Triflexarin at a major savings off the regular price. In fact, Primal Labs has now decided that the more Triflexarin you stock up on, the more money you'll save. As much as 32% off the regular price today, only from this page you're on now. Get started by choosing the best protection, your 6-month supply, or whichever bundle is best for you today. Now, sure, you could go out and try to buy each and every one of the 6 joint rebuilding nutrients inside Triflexarin separately, and you may be able to find them all right. But if saving money is important to you, you won't feel all right with the cost of purchasing 6 separate nutritional supplements. And you also won't like the time it takes to find each of those 6 ingredients. And that doesn't even address getting them in the exact, correct dosages required from the breakthrough studies you saw today. Oh, and if you like swallowing pills, finding each of these ingredients separately will ensure you swallow at least 6 times the pills you need to every day. And most importantly, you won't be assured of the stringent quality control from sourcing to packaging that you get with Triflexarin. Of course, you choose what's best for you and your joints. On that note, here's the most important thing to keep in mind. You could stay the course you're on and continue taking any joint pain remedies you've tried, and hope that eventually they may kick in and you'll feel some kind of lasting relief. You could keep putting a temporary hold on your joint pain with painkillers, heat pads, and ice packs, and any other stopgaps to try and lessen the pain. Essentially, just telling your confused cartilage to smarten up instead of giving it the instructions it needs. Never getting better and letting joint pain control your days. You could avoid stairs, drift further from your hobbies, even tell your grandchildren, sorry, Grandpa's a little too sore today, when they bound up to you with eager smiles wanting to play. Or you could try the 6 natural ways shown in clinical studies to clear up your confused cartilage, and then enjoy life to the fullest, because you are in control of your joints again. No more second guessing what you can and can't do. Just imagine living without your joints reminding you they're stiff and sore. Living without regret, like you've got a fresh start again. All this is waiting for you when you say yes to Triflexarin today. Remember, you don't risk a penny today. So click that next step button below. Once you do, you'll be taken to our secure order page to review your order. And please, don't worry. You'll still have plenty of time to confirm that Triflexarin is right for you. Your order page is fully secured with the latest, safest internet security. We use proven SSL technology to ensure your information is always kept private and protected. And your privacy matters to us. We will never rent or sell your personal information to anyone. You are 100% protected. Imagine how great it would feel to get to sleep and wake up in total comfort. Imagine climbing up and down the stairs without a second thought. Imagine kneeling over and over again in the garden without paying the price later on. And imagine attending those special family gatherings, chatting with good company, and realizing your knees and hips feel calm and pain-free. Imagine going about your day in total confidence, knowing you have finally gotten the upper hand on joint pain. After trying Triflexarin, you won't need to imagine any of that. You'll be living it. Just hit the next step button below and try Triflexarin for as low as 90 cents per day. You've got 60 full days to try this proven, effective joint formula. If you're not satisfied for any reason, simply return the product for a full refund, even if you've already used a complete bottle. You deserve to try the whole thing to ensure Triflexarin works for you. Here at Primal Labs, we fully stand behind our products. But please, do it now while you're here, and while we still have stock on hand. Your deep savings are only available here and not through Primal Labs' website. Just click Next Step below to ensure your Triflexarin is still available before someone else takes it. If you have a question, or 3 or 4, you can always call or email Primal Labs' friendly customer service team. They are on-site daily from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Dial toll-free 1-877-300-7849 or email support@primalhealthlp.com. Your questions are important, so you can always get the answers you need. You'll leave satisfied after every conversation with our team. God has already blessed you with the internal repair kit you need to repair damaged joints. Now it's time to give this kit the proper, safe instructions it needs to get to work. Don't just accept joint pain, because joint pain is unacceptable. Thanks for watching this presentation. Now experience Triflexarin and see how great you can feel with your comfortable new joints. Still deciding? You may still have some questions in mind. That's natural. So I'll tackle some of the most common questions our customers have about Triflexarin. How is Triflexarin different from other joint pain supplements? Triflexarin actually contains clinically supported nutrients that help repair your joints. They do this by clearing up the real root cause of joint pain, your confused cartilage. Other supplements may contain one or two of the nutrients inside Triflexarin, but not in this unique combination of clinically studied doses. The 3 natural instructions your internal joint repair kit needs, boron, UC2 collagen, and selenium, plus the 3 natural pain relievers, ginger, Boswellia serrata, and curcumin extract. What's the best way to take Triflexarin? Simple. Take 2 easy-to-swallow capsules once a day, whenever is most convenient for you. You don't have to take them with food. Is Triflexarin safe for me to take? Absolutely. Every ingredient inside Triflexarin is confirmed safe. The 6 superstar ingredients all have dozens, if not hundreds of studies behind them, which show glowing safety profiles. All the clinical dosages of these potent ingredients are formulated right here in the USA in an FDA-registered and inspected facility. The facility follows all current good manufacturing practices, CGMP safety standards. Plus, Triflexarin contains no egg, milk, peanuts, tree nuts, shellfish, fish, soy, wheat, gluten, sugar, or preservatives. Enjoy this pure formula on your way to smooth, comfortable joints. What are the terms of the guarantee? You must be 100% satisfied with Triflexarin, or you pay nothing. That's why you're protected in 2 ways. First, if you don't feel any sort of improvement in your joint comfort after 7 days of taking Triflexarin, simply let us know by email or phone, and you'll receive a full refund less shipping and handling. No questions asked. Plus, any product you buy from Primal Labs comes with an ironclad 60-day money-back guarantee. If you aren't happy with the product for any reason or no reason, simply let us know by calling toll-free 877-300-7849 or by emailing support@primalhealthlp.com. Refunds are quick, courteous, and no silly questions asked. Please note it can take 5 to 7 business days for the credit to appear on your credit card statement. Will I actually feel relief and maintain healthy joints? Yes, as long as you take Triflexarin as directed, 2 capsules per day. You will start feeling improvement in joint comfort, mobility, and range of motion as early as 7 days after taking your first dose. Of course, the longer you take Triflexarin, the greater results you'll enjoy. Any bodily tissue takes time to repair, and your joints are especially stubborn in that respect. That's why Triflexarin is formulated to help speed up that process by giving your internal repair kit the nutritional instructions it needs to repair your joints and to push out the inflammatory enzymes causing you discomfort. There's no other joint formula like Triflexarin. Okay, I'm ready to give Triflexarin a try. What's next? Just click on one of the bundle options below to place your risk-free order. Don't worry, you'll have plenty of time to confirm your order after clicking on the right bundle for you. You'll be taken to our secure checkout page where you'll enter your details so we know where to ship your supply. After you're finished, your order will be shipped to you within the next business day. You're always protected by the Primal Labs 60-day money-back guarantee, so you can use an entire bottle and see if Triflexarin is right for you. If for any reason you aren't thrilled, simply send it back and we'll refund every penny you paid, less shipping and handling. You have absolutely nothing to lose and young, comfortable joints to gain. So just choose the bundle below that's right for you to ensure we still have Triflexarin in stock and for the lowest price we've ever offered it.